Hello. I need to turn on monitoring. 1 second. Where's my raw microphone? Monitoring output. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hi. Hi. Welcome, 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 welcome. How is everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. It is finally cooled down, but we're still inside. um, um, I am I have art to do for Saturday. There's gonna be a competition for a stream that we've actually done art for before. That's Yeb. So we did the skateboarding picture for them. Do I have that? Yeah, I do. Oop, that. Um, that was really fast. Um, I'm glad I still have that here. So I want to we're making the competition is to make a ending stream graphic for them. Um, which is funny to think about because like um it depending on like the community that you're in, you might like see an ending screen in in some places, but like in some places they raid literally every time, so they might not have an ending screen, or if they have one you don't see it. We don't raid people all that often. We have that screen. um I'm realizing my microphone isn't in that screen, so you can't hear me when I speak in that one. um but like, yeah, it's like the same thing. I I might add my microphone to that screen. We'll see. Um, no, I didn't. I did not add that to VRV. But I don't need to speak during those those screens. Um, I've got a mute button on my microphone for a reason, but I'll think about it. Um, I don't think I've ever like left the scene in the wrong thing. It's more like um I feel like changing the category um or like forgetting to press the mute button is more of a thing. So it's right here in front of my face now, so I can easily see it. um Let me open up. I want like a landscape a template. So um let me here's the sketch that we have. Let me pull that in. And then I also want to show you my like um this is their starting screen. So in my mind, we want to reference that. I also want to pull in some colors from because I'm also want to explicitly reference their like background. Um, which we don't have here, but we have a lot of characters that are going to appear in this drawing. So here's my idea. So the starting screen has a a picture of the background, which that's their old place that the starting screen is in. There's like a couch and a wall, and on the wall it says stream is loading or stream loading, and then there's an ellipses. So in my mind that translates really well to stream shutting down. And then I always like having the thanks for watching message, and then their name over here in the left. There's a bunch of a bunch of things. The first that so first, um, this like brick wall facade, um, is their background. This like the way that it's sort of like broken in half. Um, and then they have this like potted plant sort of off to the right, and then this is like technically a hallway, but I'm gonna utilize it to like put more stuff in. Um, they had a place once upon a time where I think it was like the previous place that they lived at had like a ceiling that had like a mold problem and it was like caving in, so we were like, yeah, the cats are gonna the ceiling cat was like a an emote that we used a lot. um I've doubled this reference because the ceiling cat is also Mr. P, one of their cats. um the Then over here on the left is the rabbit Hemlock who always chews cables. Um, there's a skateboard and a fishing rod because they do both of those activities. There is a going to be a ghostly shrimp because they had ghost shrimp for a while. Peapods because that's what their community is called. There's a printer here. Um, and that says Binted, because that is a thing that happens on stream. Pum Pumperine, Hatsune Miku, both things that they currently like, and then there's some older references here. So they have like a blue plate with eggs for eyes and bacon mouth, named Steve, um, which I've always appreciated as a Steve. um, then they have this like model head, who's named Deb, who hasn't been on stream at all recently. This is their other cat, Soup, who has one eye. And then an axolotl, who they used to own but lives with their friend in Florida, named Ponzu. Um, there's Riddleworm from Labyrinth out here, um, who's like a common participant in streams. And then there is they have like a they have several signs in their background, one of which is like a no parking sign, but I'm changing it to say, "You're parking, I'm leaving." um, which is a thing that they said one time. Uh, and then I was gonna put this little. They have like a rack in the back that has like just little projects they've completed. But I want to like pack it with references to stuff. So I've got they made like Thanksgiving boba, and they actually used to be like a manager at a boba store. Macarons, um, which don't look like that, but they uh I need them to be identifiable. um, I was thinking of doing like a circus here because that's something that they did, and then like I need some way to I might put like an Among Us thing because they did like an IRL Among Us. Um, and then they do like murder mysteries a lot, but I don't know if I have a good way to sort of commemorate that. But yeah, that's my idea. Um, it's got a lot of like things in it, but like references